reported that the locks on Chiloba's office at Anniversary Towers have been changed. I mean, he may not access it if he were to return. Let me now bring in Francis Gashuri to let us know any sign of Chiloba from where you stand. I know you might not have really had a chance to go in, but secondly, what options does the embattled CEO have at this time?
Wahiga, he is an unwanted man here as far as the commissioners are concerned. Remember, after the court gave him some reprieve and allowed him to go back to the office pending the hearing and determination of the matter that he filed at the Labour court, he has not been allowed back, and he was expected to come back today, but the information that we have is that he will not be coming here because it will be futile. I mean, the locks to his offices have been changed. The members of his staff were also sent on leave, and some moved to other departments. So basically, he will be on his own. And as it is now, he's not coming back here for the time being. Remember, he was suspended yet again on Thursday, a few hours after the judge of the Labour and Employment Relations Court, Steve Radido, gave him that reprieve. But what the information that we have, Wahiga, is that he is likely to head to the same court to file contempt of court proceedings against the chairman and the two commissioners whose decision to send him packing yet again on Thursday basically outdid or dismissed what the judge had given him on Thursday to come back to the office. And the preliminary report of the internal audit that was conducted by the auditors and some members of staff in the commission, of course supervised by the chairman, is ready. It was handed to the commissioners yesterday, and they're saying they're expecting a full report mid next month. The feeling from some of the members of the staff is that this report clearly indicts Chiloba, and that it is what is going to be used to send him packing actually for good, like sacking properly. And remember, he is an employee of the commission, and commission is commissioners. So that is where the battle lines are drawn. Remember, this is also happening at the same time when there's also push for Chebukati and the two remaining commissioners, Boya Molu and Abdi Yakub Gulie, to exit and pave way for the constitution of the commission. So a lot of high voltage drama here at Anniversary Towers, Wahiga.
Actually, just a quick one. What else can you tell us about this preliminary audit report? Have you seen a lot of it, or what you have are just, in a sense, bits and pieces of that report?
Yes, as you say, bits and pieces. I have a bit of it. I'm told that primarily what seems to indict Chiloba in this internal audit report that was commissioned by the chairman and has basically been supervised by him and the two commissioners. They're saying that he has quite a number of audit queries in the award of tenders for the ICT system that was used in the last general election, as well as the tender that was also issued for matters of communication. Those are the two specific areas they have been touching on, and that is where the bulk of the allegations against him are founded. And there's a possibility also that that report could be released today, and if it is not, we'll definitely do our best to try and lay our hands on that report. But those are the two specific issues we are told that that's where the crux of the matter is, insofar as the allegations that have been made against him are concerned. But remember, Wahiga, it has been a divided house here at Anniversary Towers, because on one hand, there are members of staff who seem loyal to Chebukati, and there are also members of staff who seem loyal to Chiloba. And so that's the tug of war between the commissioners and the secretariat. And remember, the first suspension of Chiloba early this year, or in April, basically, was the reason why the three commissioners said they were resigning because they were in disagreement with the chairman and the two commissioners insofar as the question of suspending Chiloba is concerned, or what they called that time compulsory leave. But of course, you take note of the change of words that are being used. Initially, in April, when he was sent home, it was compulsory leave. Now it's suspension. But the question will be, if he goes back to court, the order that he got on Thursday, does it immunize him? Does it insulate him from being sent away by the commissioners if they think they have a reason to? Because at that time he had been sent on compulsory leave, and he contested that decision at the Labour court, and Judge Steve Radido gave him a reprieve and allowed him to come back to court. Now, what some of the allies of Chebukati and the two commissioners are arguing is that the court did not stop the commissioners from suspending him again if they found a reason to do so. So those are some of the issues that are likely to generate debate in the court of law when the judge decides whether the chairman and the two commissioners are in contempt of court, or whether their decision to send him away on Thursday, just a few hours after he had been given a reprieve, was warranted. So high voltage drama, as I say, here at Anniversary Towers, and of course at the Labour Relations Court if he files that application for contempt of court. Wahiga.
Gashuri, indeed high voltage drama. Please stay on top of that story for us and give us any updates as and when you get them. And obviously the fact, of course, in this report that we published yesterday, that the locks on Chiloba's office could have been changed. I mean, for me, that sends a very strong message. Francis Gashuri there, reporting live a couple of meters away from Anniversary Towers, where the IEBC headquarters is.